Hi, I'm a normal guy with a normal life and a normal job. And DarkSydePhil's interview with Stuttering Craig pissed me off so much that I am now sitting in front of my computer recording my own voice for the first time, I think ever. That because I just need to get it out there. He's evil and he has a dark soul. And I don't want him to succeed. I can't believe that I'm just sitting here trying to figure out how to record my voice and react to a video and upload it to YouTube. If you're hearing and seeing this, I guess future me was successful at doing that. But I feel like Phil is such a bad human being with a rotten heart that it's my responsibility as a normal guy to get my voice out there. So I'm putting on my spandex Speedo and I'm going to jackknife powerbomb DarkSydePhil through a flaming folding table. Like I said, I've never done anything like this before. But what I want to do is react to a video that Phil uploaded called Stuttering Craig's Mask Comes Off. Craziest 2 minutes ever. To give you a little background on this video before I give you my reaction, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, something like that, Phil was interviewed on Stuttering Craig's podcast. And it went real bad for him. He finally got called out for a lot of the things he's done publicly. He continued to lie about those things, and he got a lot of hate for it. And instead of internalizing this and working on becoming a better human being, he's been stewing with it for a year and a half, letting it rot and fester in his rotten heart. So instead of trying to become a better human being, not lying and scamming his fans, he's decided that he wants to try and gotcha Stuttering Craig. He's got him in this interview and he's trying to gotcha him, telling Stuttering Craig that it's his fault. He called out Phil on his lies. That drove hate to Phil. And then Stuttering Craig got donations and super chats and stuff from people who hate Phil. So in Phil's eyes, that means Stuttering Craig has been monetizing the hate and profiting off of Phil's downfall. It's a little bit hard to see where Phil is going with this. He's a deeply unintelligent man. He literally might be the stupidest human being I've ever seen. Like, I get a little bit into internet drama. It's a little fun for me. It's a nice way to wind down. I know about Wings of Redemption. I know about Boogie 2988. I know about Chris Chan. I can't believe I'm saying this because I just said Chris Chan, but I genuinely think that Phil has the lowest IQ out of any of those people. He is unbelievably unintelligent. And when you mix that with his smug overconfidence, you get one of the worst human beings you could possibly imagine. Someone who is as dumb as a box of rocks, but has the confidence of a man of stature. It's a horrible combination. So when we watch this video, keep that all in mind, that he thinks he's gotcha-ing Craig. Craig called him out on his lies, and Phil doesn't like the reaction that he got from people when his lies were put forward. Lies that he has now admitted to, sort of. He admitted that he lied about his spandex Candy Crush account, but he hasn't. He's now saying that he sold it. It wasn't technically his during the time. Blah. Phil has spent thousands of dollars on this account, while claiming that the money was going towards bills and necessities and life. So he scammed his fans. He's stolen money from them. And we know that. And we know he didn't sell his account. Like, that's another lie. It's a lie to try and cover up a previous lie. It's convoluted. But basically all you need to know is that Phil is a lying scammer and he got called out for it. And now it's Craig's fault for calling him out, not his fault for doing it in the first place. So let's get into his little 2-minute video, and you can see exactly how smug this motherfucker is. All right, it's taken me a little bit, and I'm probably doing it in a way that's way too convoluted and complicated. But I'm recording myself talking about a video. What have you done to me, Phil? Look at his face right now, though. He looks smug before this conversation has even started. So this is a video that Phil uploaded that he thinks makes him look good, I guess. Let's go.
Like, I don't know how to handle that, Phil. And I'm not going to apologize for people who gave us money because they felt we either did a good job or we felt like we missed something, or did you hear about this? I'm not going to apologize for that. I told you I will gladly give that money to a charity, right? And I'll give it to a charity in your name, right?
I want you to stop and look at his face right now and his smug head shaking. What's going on right now is that Craig called out Phil's lies. He did a stream after the podcast where people were donating, super chatting, saying, Craig, you did a great job. I'm so glad somebody finally confronted Phil on all of his lies and got it all out there in the open. Thank you. Here's $1 or $2. And to Phil, that somehow supersedes the lies that he told and the scamming that he got caught in. The fact that Craig would have the nerve to go talk about it and accept donations from haters, monetizing the haters. That's what Phil is upset about. And now that Craig is a good he's like genuinely a good man, it seems. I don't know him, but just from what I've seen of him over the years, he seems like a good person. And I think this is a testament to that. That he's saying, Phil, if this is bothering you so much, I'll donate the money to charity in your name. He doesn't have to do that. He earned that money. He did a good job. He's a content creator, and he created content that people enjoyed and wanted to pay him for. But he's still saying, you know what? Let's get it out of here. I'll donate the money to charity. It'll be in your name. You can choose the charity. And this is Phil's reaction.
But if you don't want that, that's fine, and that's totally okay.
I'm speechless. You actually think that giving that money to a charity a year and a half later is going to somehow make you look good or something? Like,
no, Phil. He already looks good. You're a villain, and he is a hero, defeating you. And in your defeat, he's gracious enough to say, you know what? Let's move on from this. I'm going to give the money to charity. If you feel like it was an ill-gotten funds, let's just move on. Let me give it to charity in your name. He's doing that out of altruism because he's a good person. He's giving money to charity. He's helping Phil. And all Phil can see is, you're doing that to make yourself look good. No, Phil, he already looks good. You look bad. You look terrible. You are a garbage man, and not the cool kind with the trucks. You're like a man made out of garbage. You're just filth. You're deep into your core. You're an evil person. Oh my God. I'm a chill man. I'm a very relaxed person. Phil makes my blood boil. So we're going to dial it back a little bit. Got a little out of hand there. Let's keep going.
What are you talking about?
No. I hope that I could care less. What I care about is helping you move on, because you clearly are clinging on to this, right? And like I said, I'm sorry that this happened, right? But I'm not sorry for the words that you said, right? Once again, if somebody feels
that's another thing, is that Craig right now is saying, I'm not sorry for the words that you said. He doesn't have anything to be sorry for. He didn't do anything wrong, but he's a good person. He's extending an olive branch saying, I'm sorry. Sorry you feel the way that you feel. But I'm not sorry that you're a liar, okay? Phil can't seem to understand that he is the one who kickstarted all of this. Look at his smug face. He can't understand that he's the one who kickstarted all of this by being a horrible, horrible liar and scamming and stealing from his fans.
A certain way about you, it's based off your actions, right? I'm live 2 hours a day, 5 days a week. People see me, they know me by now, right? I've been doing this for almost 20 years. So people have a pretty good idea of me and my character. And for you to attack my character, I mean this with all due respect, Phil. Go fuck yourself because you don't know.
Listen to him chortle. You chortling fuck. Phil, sometimes when someone tells you to go fuck yourself, it's entirely justified. And I know the future. I know that after this, Phil is going to use that. He told me to go fuck myself. Can you believe how unhinged he is? I don't know why that's my DSP accent, but that's my DSP. Can you believe that he told me to go fuck myself? That's my DSP. So, yes, Phil, I can believe it because you should go fuck yourself. You're bad. You are a bad person. Like, there are some people out there who I think, man, this guy's a little conceited. He's a little arrogant, but he's got some good in him. I can see I literally do not see good in Phil. I don't see it. He's a bad person. He's a filth.
I've gone out of my way, Phil, to treat you with respect via email the entire time. I've gone out of my way to treat you with respect and be courteous to you continuously. And I'm sorry that you're upset that I didn't check my email for 23 hours. I'm sorry for that.
All right, I'm going to pause real quick again. I'm extending this way longer than I should. But just a quick note on that. Phil tried to gotcha Craig earlier saying, because Craig said, you're lying, but if you have some proof that you're not, you can send it to me. My email is open. I'll take a look at it. If it's true that you're not lying, I'll vouch for you. And then the podcast ended. Craig went on and did his after stream where he got the donations. People telling me he did a great job, that he's a hero, that he slayed the filth monster garbage man dragon. And now Phil is retroactively saying, well, I sent you something in my email. I think I've changed his accent again. I sent you a little email and you didn't check it fast enough. You just went on and did your stream and made money off of me. It was 23 hours. And Phil is now trying to say that since Craig didn't check his email fast enough, he monetized the haters. That it's so convoluted to try and even figure out Phil's point that I'm having trouble putting it into words. Basically, he's saying, well, Craig, you made money off of my haters before you checked your email, so this is all your fault. And Craig is saying, brother, I checked my email 23 hours is when I emailed you back. And it doesn't have anything to do with anything anyway, because Craig has every right to go stream and accept donations from people telling him that he's a good streamer. He has every right to do that. But look at Smills. Look at Smills' smug face.
And I'm sorry that I was pissed that you were talking shit about me, right? But I hope we can move past this. I really do. And I hope that this helps you turn the page. Will it do it? Probably not. But one thing that I do really hope is I hope that people don't send you super chats in regards to me. But no, I hope people send you lots of money in regards to me. I hope I'll be the first one talking about myself. And I'll send you a super chat momentarily here in just a few minutes.
I don't want you to send me any super chat. Right?
But I want to.
So that's the end of that. I don't have much else to say about this. I think that we've pretty much covered everything that I want to cover. I do wonder, though, how does Phil have any fans at all? I'm going down through his the comments section on this video, and there are quite a few people who are on Phil's side. Especially about the money thing, like saying, why would he donate it to charity? Why wouldn't he give it to you? He doesn't have to give it. It's his money. He doesn't have to do anything with it. So my question to you is why, how, and why does Phil still have fans? I don't understand how you can be lied to, scammed, stolen from by a highly, deeply, deeply unintelligent, evil man and still defend him and give him your money, knowing that he's stealing it from you, that he's not using it for what it was earmarked for. I don't understand. I'd like to hear from his fans. That would be pretty cool. I think I'm a pretty relaxed person and I'm not deep in the drama sphere. It would be very interesting to me to hear from some Phil fans and get your explanation as to how you can. What do you see in Phil, for one, and second, why? There's so many really good content creators out there, and even setting aside all of Phil's flaws and focusing entirely on his content, he doesn't make anything good. He doesn't have an engaging personality. He's a bad person. Oh, I forgot. We're setting aside that and just focusing on his content alone. Yeah, let me know what you think. This could literally be the only video I ever make. I do have some other things I'd like to say, especially about Boogie2988 and his drama cow. What do they call that show? Lol cow freak out, where he was tattooing his face and screaming at everybody and lying about his cancer. Just from a psychological standpoint, I have some things that I'd like to say about that. But if that's old news now, I understand. If you don't want to hear about it, I don't care. I'll keep it to my damn self. How do I end this? I guess, do I just say the end? Do I have to say,